What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video, another What's Sold video. If you're new here or you just happen to come across my channel and this video, my name is Steve and I'm a reseller. I go to thrift stores, find items to resell on eBay, Poshmark. So in this one, I'm going to show you 10 pairs of denim jeans that have sold for me recently on eBay. Denim is in every thrift store. I find them very cheap. $1, or at the bins they're like $2 by weight. So if you could get them cheap enough, there's money to be made. So I'm going to pop them up on the screen. I'll tell you where I got them, what I paid for them, how long they took to sell, what they sold for, and my approximate net profit. So let's get started, and thanks for stopping by. Alright, first up is a pair of shorts. I'm only going to show you one pair of shorts just because they are denim. The brand is V1969. That is what you're going to see on the label. It is actually a brand of Versace. Not the biggest high end, but it does sell for decent money. Italia Abbigliamento Sportivo is what it's called. Size 30, these are just the denim jeans. Sold for $35. I got these from a source that I get free things from, so I had zero into them. Sold for $35 plus $8 shipping. They took about 1 week to sell, and I netted approximately $30. Okay, here's a brand that is always a good seller. So if you see them, you're probably going to want to pick them up if the price is right. But there are different styles within the line. The brand is called Affliction. This was the A-Pocket Denim Killers. And it had, you see on the picture, had a skull painted on there. I paid $2 for these. It went by weight at the Goodwill bins. Took 4 days to sell. Sold for $32.75 plus $8 shipping. I netted approximately $26. Right, here's another good brand, Buffalo David Bitton. Again, many different lines within the brand. So always comp them, don't just pick them up blindly when you see the label. So this was called the Travis jeans. It was a men's stretch, size 38 by 32. These I picked up at a local thrift store, which does $1 clothing all the time. And I love that because I often get a lot of good jeans there for $1. You can't beat that. Took 10 days to sell, sold for $24.75 plus $8 shipping. I netted approximately $20. Right, here's another pair. These are called AGs. Adriano Goldschmied is the brand. The line was called the Graduate. These are just a men's 36 by 30. I got these at the Goodwill bins, so I paid about $2 by weight. Took 2 months to sell, sold for $31.75. plus $8 shipping. I netted approximately $25. Let's look at a couple pair of Levi's. You could pretty much find them everywhere you go. There's a lot of different lines. I think there's like 13 different lines in men's and like 8 or 9. It could have changed and grown in women's. So only a couple are decent sellers. Some of them are only going to resell for like $10. You got to be careful. Always run comps. The first one is a pair of 511s, one of the more popular ones, but still not the best selling. So these are men's 36 by 30. I got these at the local thrift for $1. They took about 3 or 4 months to sell. Only sold for $18.75 plus 8 shipping. So for me, that's kind of like below the minimum I like to go on jeans because I only netted $15. Okay, here's the 501s. These are probably the most popular of the Levi's, or one of the most popular. Paid $1 at the same local thrift store. Sold in 3 weeks for $23.75 plus $7.50 shipping. I don't know why I did that. Usually I do $8. And I netted approximately $19. For me, $18 and $19 is like my bare minimum that I like to make on a net for a pair of jeans. So I have a little chart that I created for myself, and I'll show it to you at the very end. And just kind of like a cheat sheet as far as what I'm paying to what it needs to sell for me to hit that minimum net. And I'll show it to you at the end. Alright, here's a strong brand, AllSaints. Some of these sell brand new for a lot of money, and they're very expensive. But resale, a lot of brands don't carry over great. So you're never going to, there are some jeans that are going to sell for big money used. But, you know, those aren't going to be commonly found. So you might get lucky once in a while with them. AllSaints is a decent pair. Paid $1 at a local thrift store. Took 2 weeks to sell. Sold for $26.75 plus 8 shipping, and netted approximately $22. Let's look at a couple of women's pants. First brand is NYDJ, stands for Not Your Daughter's Jeans. These were the Billy Mini Boot Cut, size 8 petite. Paid $1 for these at a local thrift store. Took about 8 months to sell. Sold for $22.75 plus $7 shipping, and netted approximately $17. Alright, here's another pair of NYDJs. These were just a stretch, lift, and tuck. That is one of the popular things with that brand. And these I also paid $1. I bought them at the same day as the other ones. These took about 9 months to sell. Sold for $22.75 plus 8 shipping, and netted approximately $18. So NYDJ, you're going to probably see them a lot. They sell, but as you see, these took 8-9 months, so they're kind of long tail. So I usually don't pick them up too much. I think these were the last 2 I had of that. I don't have any more. So if I do come across one, I will buy it just to have one in my store. And the last brand is the women's Lucky brand. Pretty popular, has lost value in the past couple of years. These were the Lolita Skinny Stretch, skinny crop. That's going to be popular for women. These cost about $2 at the bins by weight. Sold in 6 days. This was very good for $24.75 plus 8 shipping, and netted approximately $19. Alright, so that was 10 pairs. Good solid jean brands that you're going to find out there. You know, the AllSaints, the Affliction, those might be not as common, but the AGs are starting to show up a lot lately. Levi's are definitely out there. The NYDJs are out there. Lucky brand is out there. So, out of these 10 pairs, my total buy cost was $12. After fees and recouping my buy cost, I netted approximately $210. Probably a little more, because whenever I give you the numbers, I just cut off whatever cents was left. So, 3 sold in under a week. 3 sold between a week and a month, and 4 took longer than a month. So jeans are good sellers. I love at the bins, nobody looks at the jeans or touches them. So when I have a bin full of a lot of jeans, I like it. Nobody touches them because I guess they don't want to pay too much, but it's $1.75 a pound. A pair of jeans is usually a little over a pound, pound and a half, cost $2. You can't beat that. If I go to Goodwill, jeans are $8. So they'd have to sell for like almost $40 for me to pick those up. So here's the chart I was talking about that I made. For me, I get jeans for $1 at a local thrift. So they would have to sell for $22. I do everything with $75. So they would sell $22.75 for me to net $18 to $20. That's kind of like where I like to be at per pair. If I pay $4 for a pair of jeans, they'd have to sell for $26. And if I paid $8, typically for me that's only at Goodwill. They would have to sell at $34 for me to make my $18 net, which is a minimum. Now, of course, sometimes I do, like there was one on here, the Levi's only netted $15. You know, sometimes I don't mind that. For the shipping, all you do is put them into a padded flat rate, or even like a legal flat rate, the cardboard ones, and it's done. So it's very easy back end work, and if I can make $18 or up, but let's say you make $18 per pair of jeans, to me that's easy work, and I love that. So jeans are something I always look for. These are good brands to watch for. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.